I'm in Odessa, Texas, working the oil field. Or I did work in the oil field. Things have really changed so badly, in fact, that we are all wondering what history holds for our industry. Or if not just history, what if the current situation that's going on in our country and its economic problems, if it will not affect the way that we do our business. In fact, we don't know if we're going to survive. Does that sound so bad? Does that sound like we may not make it? Well, we're a hardy industry, and we believe in ourselves. We feel like we're very, very independent. So independent, in fact, one of the things that we actually believe that we can do is communicate to each other and to you. So this morning I'd like for you to meet Mr. Jay Colquitt. Jay, it's good to know that you're here with me today.
I'm glad to be here, John. Glad to be here.
And I'm thinking, Jay, that you have done something for this industry that is probably one of the most positive things that could help it, in my mind. And what is that?
John, I've developed a website called oilfieldtrash.com.
Oilfieldtrash.com.
Oilfieldtrash.com. The base roots of this oil field was always considered oil field trash, and we're proud of it.
Does that mean that we're bad? Does that mean it's just a name?
It's just the name. It's something that people can relate to. All of us, no matter what you work in the oil field, everyone has always considered themselves, or someone else did, consider them oil field trash, and I'm proud of it, and most everyone else is too.
It's kind of like how you hear the story about rednecks and how everybody makes fun of rednecks. But if you get your car broke down, who's going to work on your car, right?
Redneck.
Yeah, so we're talking about oil field people who know the industry. They extract that oil and gas from the ground. But the problem is nowadays, Jay, we got a little economic problem going on in the oil field. How can you help with that?
What I've done, John, is I've created the website to aid people in the search of knowledge, to be able to go and read all the news that's available.
Jay Colquitt, how long have you been in the oil field?
Oh, John, I've been in the oil field since 1971. I've worked all over the world. I know people from everywhere. Worked in 53 countries and 33 states. When I was in Rankin High School, couldn't pass Spanish. Now I can speak 7 languages. And it's all due to having to go do it. You know, this website was developed for the people in the oil field. People that actually are out of work, or looking for work. It is exactly what I needed 30 years ago to be able to keep jobs. We've had ups and downs that were unbelievable. There was a big up and down in 73. There was an up and down in 83, 86, 88, 98. Now, here we got it again, John. And if I'd had a tool like this, I would have been able to possibly network my friends better and be able to maintain and keep a good job. And that's my point, is to help these people get jobs. We have a place on there that you can put your resume, it's stream across, it's inexpensive, and it will help. Resumes don't get jobs, but I guarantee you, networking your friends does. And that's what my entire point is to help people get work. Get work, keep work, and know where the next job's going to be. There's people out here, John, right here in Odessa, Texas. I heard there's 20,000 roughnecks out of work. We got drilling superintendents on the break. We've got tool pushers pulling slips. That's not the point. The point is that there's people out here that starving flat to death. Tent cities coming back. I can remember in 83, Tent City. Folks losing their homes. What do? No job, no car, no Rolex watch. Next thing to go is your wife. That ain't fun, John. That ain't fun.
No, it's not, Jay. And you're talking mostly about the drilling industry. What about the production side?
It's the same thing, Johnny. It's exactly the same thing. They're not doing the completions, therefore that pulling unit crew's not coming out. Okay. Well, there's companies around, John, that just drill the hole, put the bucket over the hole. They're drilling in order to keep leases. They're not going out and drilling to build the big production. No, they're just trying to hold what they got. And jobs are limited like that. So,
what you're saying is, though, if I hear you right, it doesn't matter if it's production, or it doesn't matter if it's drilling. There are some jobs, but people just don't know where to go look to find out where they are. Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly right, John.
No.
But you know, another thing, John, truck tires didn't go down. You know, prices to actually operate didn't go down. But the industry has.
Yeah.
So with the industry down like that, what can you do? We've got to come up with a solution. And the solution is networking your friends. Friends will help you get jobs. They truly will.
I think, too, Jay, right now in this climate that we're operating in, as in you just mentioned about, I think networking, too, can do a lot more than just get jobs. May I ask you this? I hate to be political, but I think a lot is not going on in our industry because of this particular political climate, in the sense that people are waiting what some of the policies are of this administration. Don't you think they need to have a place to go to get the straight story of what's going on, and they're not seeing on any news or newspapers, television news, any of that stuff? Where else could they go to get it, Jay?
They can go to oilfieldtracks.com. We have a live forum on there where you can we could discuss anything and everything that you want. You have a question, put it on there, we'll get you some type of an answer. And that's what we're trying to do, is help you find work and gather the knowledge that you need to do it.
Plus, what we can do is change policy. Because if there is enough people that know enough about something, then they can vote intelligently, and we can beat these people at the ballot box. So that's what I like also about your site, what it can do. So, okay.